It's Sunday evening, guys, and this is the reason. This is the reason why CCME has a meal planner or menu planner or food plan, whatever it is. Now I know I want to make rice, but I don't know what type to make, and I've just been, I don't know. Should I do fried rice or jollof? I'm just really confused. I have other things to do, but I'm just still here struggling. And guys, I promise you, I've been here for like an hour trying to figure out which one should it be, which one should it be, which one should it be. And I still don't have answers. I'm just going to walk into the kitchen and do something at this point because the day is going and I'm just stuck here trying to figure out what's best. Something else, guys. It is already spring, and for some reasons, I have not taken off all the winter things. Usually, I'm supposed to sort of pack them away, take them into like boxes and stuff. The winter shoes, winter jacket. But the issue I'm having, guys, because it's already April, and you know, we're not sure what the weather wants to do. Because all throughout last week, it's a new week now. All throughout last week, the weather was great, fantastic. You know, we were hardly wearing jackets. But now, I checked the weather forecast. I checked the weather forecast for this coming week that we're entering into, and it's going to be really raining. It's going to be really raining. The sun is not going to be coming out as much, so I expect cold. And I'm wondering, do I pack up all the winter things or do I just still hold on? Because this is Scotland, guys. In my months, well, it's over a year now, of all my time in Scotland, there was never a time that I would go out without wearing a jacket, no matter how small. I have to go out with a jacket, you know, because jokes on you, you think the weather is going to be nice and then it rains a little and everywhere is chilly, and you know, let's see, I've had to wear jackets every time. So I don't know, maybe I should just hold on to about May, June to see if the weather is really going to be hot, and then I'll put things away. But let's see how things go. But definitely all the heavy winter jackets are going in. I'll find the strength and energy to do that ASAP. So this is the little bit of rice I have left, and I want to make rice. And now I'm thinking, do I just, and it's not enough. It's really very small. I want to open a new bag, right? I want to open a new bag of rice. Do I mix it? It's going to be an experiment because they are not the same. It's going to be an experiment because they're not the same brand. They are not the same brand, and I'm just wondering if this happens to you guys, what do you do? Will you leave that small rice for, I don't know. I don't even know. What? It's what I'm going to leave it for. So I think this is my best option to mix this rice. And I hope it comes out nice. That one is also a basmati, another type of basmati rice, but it's not the same brand, you know. Finally, guys, I did something to figure out something to feed my family with. I'm excited. Anyway, let's go. Devour. Soon saying. That place is hot. Sing. Wind the bobbin up. Wind the bobbin up, pull, pull. I think it's still okay. The fact that I mixed two rice. Is it two rices or two rice? Two different type of rice. Yeah. I can't see any significant difference. So I think that's good. You guys, I need to know what I'm doing wrong. I really need to know what I'm doing wrong. Because this flour is like just about a week in this house, and it's not nice anymore. It's just rubbish. I need to know what I'm doing wrong, because it's terrible. It's terrible. I am trying to get flowers because I believe they add beauty to the home. It has a way of just beautifying the whole place. So I'm like, okay, well, let's start getting flowers. But all the flowers I've gotten, they don't survive. They don't survive. So I need you guys to point me in the right direction. I trust you guys to help me. So please, I need your input on this one, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. So if you have any idea on what I can do for these flowers. The other one I got that was good, that one lasted for like 2 weeks. I think it's a lily. It's a lily also. My husband didn't like the smell. He felt it was horrible and it was irritating his throat or something. So anyway, suggest good flowers that someone can grow in the house, and it will be nice. Okay. All right. No, you can't carry it though.
Hiya.
You have to be careful. Hiya.
Hi, Mom.
Hmm? What? What are you saying? The flowers for mommy. Thank you. Thank you.
Mommy.
In the meantime, this one is going in the bin. You guys, I went to work. I went to work today, and while I was passing by a certain bus stop, I remembered something that happened, and I just felt really overwhelmed and grateful once again. I just wanted to share with you guys. So I was going back home the last time I came to work. Yes, I was going back home the last time I came to work, and it was so funny because we're like 5 at the bus stop. I was the last person to get to the bus because we also the bus coming, so everybody was waiting at the bus stop. And there was this young guy, Max. He's not more than what, 15. He's not even up to 15. I from his looks, and his height. And he was just being rude, insulting elderly people at the bus stop and stuff. Okay, the bus came, everybody entered, and he was the last person, So he was trying to get in, because I had gotten in. I sat down, and then he was asking the driver that can he go into the bus without his bus pass. Because what happens in Scotland is, as long as you are under 18, you get a bus pass, a free bus pass that allows you to commute anywhere you want to go. But I think that bus pass gives them a way to be able to track. They are kids now, to track, okay, when last did we see you, where were you, which bus did you enter, that type of thing. So sometimes when these kids want to be naughty, they will not take their bus pass, so that nobody can track them. They can go anywhere, do anything they want to do, that type, So he was begging the bus driver that, he forgot his bus pass, he wants to go. Bus driver said, no, I'm sorry, I can't let you into the bus without it. Other people were like, no, that he should go and get his bus pass if he wants to go on the bus. So that's how the guy got off the bus, and we were about to zoom off. From that bus, and I was looking out the window, and I saw the guy, bending down, acting like he was looking for something on the floor. That's how, as the bus just zoomed off from the bus station, he threw a really big stone. Maybe not even the weight of the stone, but like the stone was a very strong one, and he selected, because he took his time, he was looking for it, and then he picked the stone and threw it at the bus. And guess what? I was the one, I'll put a picture, because I took a picture of it. I was the one just beside, the glass,
I was sitting beside, when you enter a bus, I'm sitting close to the window and somebody else is sitting close to the window in front of you. That's how we're seated. I was not on the other side of the bus. I was on this side of the bus. And the guy threw the stone from this side. You guys, usually I don't sit in that front area. I usually sit at the back. But people were there, so I felt, let me just sit in front. It would have been a different story because where I was where this stone hit the glass. That was where I was. I was sitting here and the glass just beside me was the one that this stone hit. And it was so strong that the minute, I was so shocked, I had to jump out of that place and sit on the other side of the bus. That's why I sat down there. And while I was still trying to recover from the shock, I'm like, there's this old man sitting in front of me that I could have hit as well. And I just told him, sir, please move. The man was like, nah, it's fine. All these things I'm saying, guys, it was not up to 1 minute. The glass fell into the bus. When glass it breaks and it's just falling inside. That's what happened. If the strength of the stone was just a little more than that, it could have hit my head, guys. It could have hit my head. And yes, quite all right. I know there are cameras on the bus. There are cameras everywhere that can pick him, and maybe he would be punished or something for doing that. But this is my own life. I might have had to, be in the hospital, not work, be in the hospital for, God knows how long. I might even go unconscious because of anything could have happened. Literally anything. But I'm just really grateful to God. I'm just really grateful to God that, that was not the story. I'm grateful to God that did not happen. That did not happen. And even when the glass was going to fall, I had left the place. When God just shows you that, I can be for you. And when I'm taking care of you, you are safe. When I'm taking care of you, you are safe. That's really just what happened. Because it could have been a different story. It could have been a really, really different story. I'm just here now, still thinking about you thing, and I'm just really grateful. I'm just really grateful. Please just help me say thank you, Jesus. I know some people say they don't comment on videos and all, but just help me say thank you, Jesus, because it was a miracle. And you would think that, this type of things don't really happen. It's a civilized world. These people are Even when you are in a civilized country, if you go out, you come back, God still kept you. Even when the buses or the train, everybody knows what they are doing or they act well and it's still God. It's still God. It's still God. Because they say, no, it was not in Nigeria. She had an accident. You'll be wondering, do people really have serious accident outside? I'm just grateful. I am really grateful to God. I am really, really grateful to God. I just thought to share with you guys. Don't belittle the little miracles that God brings your way. Yeah, don't belittle the little miracles. Sometimes we go about our day like it's normal. We go about our day, we receive blessings, we sleep, we wake up, and it's it's normal. It's normal. It can be different, but God did not allow that happen. So it's just a reminder to be really thankful to God. Be really thankful to God. Appreciate Him and don't take anything for granted. Don't take anything for granted. Anyway, I'm tired, guys.
So I'm making dinner and I was on a video call with my mom and she saw me cutting this yam up and she asked me something and I realized that a lot of people don't know about this. So that's why I'm sharing this part with you guys. So In my last vlog, where I went to do the shopping for the family, we got yam, and the yam was plenty. So today I was going to make porridge. So I thought, let me just cut some up and store them, because I don't want the yam to waste. I don't want them to spoil. So this is just me showing you how I cut it and store it. This is the same way I cut it for porridge. And mostly what we use our yam for is porridge. We don't really eat yam and egg like that. So you cut it into cube-sized pieces like this, just the same way you like it for porridge. And then once you are done, you rinse thoroughly. You rinse thoroughly. Make sure that there's nothing funny on it. Once you're done rinsing properly, probably like 2 or 3 times, once you're satisfied, you grab a sieve and then let it sit in the sieve for just about a minute, just for all the excess water to drain out, because you don't want to leave your yam outside without water. Our yam can turn brown sometimes. So once you have done that and it has drained, you grab your Ziploc bag and then you put them into your Ziploc bag. So that's what I'm going to do. I left the other parts for the porridge I'm making. So this is just what you do. You put into a Ziploc bag and then it goes into your freezer. And trust me, guys, I will not tell you if this doesn't work. This has worked for me time and time again. For a whole month, this can be in your freezer, and when you bring it out, it's just as fresh, it's just as neat. So what I do is I just bring it out of the freezer and throw it just the way it's frozen like that. You don't need to thaw it or make it sit for a long time. Just put it into your pot and start cooking your food. Put it into your pot just the way it's frozen. Put some water, onion, salt, and start the cooking process. So it's to cook naturally like yam. And when it softens, you can put all the things you like to put in your porridge. So this works, guys. If you're in Nigeria and you have constant electricity, instead of letting your yam sit in your store and some will get bad, you can do this. This works and I like it. The only thing I've not tried doing with that type of yam is to fry it or to just boil it and have some egg with it or some sauce with it. No, I'm not doing that method. But if it's for porridge, trust me, guys, it will work. I know this has been helpful to somebody, so please share this video, subscribe, like, give a thumbs up, comment. I want to hear from you. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.